We created the ultimate Syrus Roids deck. We built Roids the way Konami intended them. We built Roids the way Konami designed them to be used. So, in this deck, yes, it is 46, because it is a 45 card deck, plus Power Bond is just in there purely to traumatize Syrus. The only reason I have Power Bond in here, because not that we need it with 3 Future Fusions and 3 Overload Fusions, it's just there because if Syrus sees it, he will have a panic attack. And honestly, that's what this is all about. We just want to traumatize Syrus from ever stepping foot on a duel grounds ever again. So, this deck, you may notice, has 3 Cyber Dragons. We'll get to that. But this deck features one of every different Roid. At least one of every different Roid. Including Dark Geroid. But we have Decoy Roid, we have Psych Roid, we have Ambulance Roid. We have 2 copies of any Roids that I think are slightly better, being Drill Roid and Steam Roid. The actual slightly useful Roids we have a couple extra copies of. We have Submarine Roid, we have UFO Roid, we have Gyroid, we have Jet Roid. We have Pat Roid, and we have Rescue Roid. So we have all the classics, right? All of the classic Roids. But we also do have Elemental Hero Wildheart. Because we need something, obviously, for UFO Roid Fighter. We need a warrior to use UFO Roid Fighter. So Wildheart is that just because Wildheart is also part of Necroid Shaman. So we chose Wildheart specifically to be our warrior because he is one half of Necroid Shaman, being a Roid. We also have Gren Maju Daiza, who, in case you don't know who he is, if you're not from this era of Yu-Gi-Oh!, he gains attack points based on the number of cards that are removed from play, which makes sense if you know our strategy. We also do have a Cyber Jar and a Morphing Jar, just for, you know, classic staples. We have a Jinzo, because he is a machine that helps us. We have Cyrus's favorite card, canonically, according to Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And we have Cybersteen, because Cybersteen is just another way to bring out fusion monsters. The classic Cybersteen OTK is also in here. Now, the 3 Cyber Dragons, and also why do we have Gren Maju? That is because the best way to use the Roid archetype is to throw them in the bin. The best way to use the Roid archetype, Cyrus's staple, is to throw them all in the bin, and we do that by using Future Fusion. This is pre-errata Future Fusion. So we send all of our Roids from our deck to the graveyard as fast as we can, and then once they're all in the graveyard, we banish them all for Overload Fusion. And then through that, we Overload Fuse Chimera Tech Overdragon, wherever he is. There he is. Chimera Tech Overdragon. With, what is it, about 15 different machines, I think we have in our deck? So it's like, yeah. I mean, usually it's about 15, somewhere between 15 and 20. So we Overload Fuse a massive 10,000 attack Chimera Tech Overdragon, and then we just win. So our big strategy here is to Future Fusion into Overload Fusion, and then just OTK, essentially. The only way we can make Roids an actually viable archetype is to throw them in the bin so Zane's boss monster can become stronger. Okay, so the rest of our spell traps, real quick, we'll just run through these before we jump in. Card Destruction, because if we don't open with Future Fusion, we kind of want to dig for it. Cost Down, because for some reason UFO Roid and Rescue Roid are level 6s. So we have a cost down so we can special summon the, or normal summon, the recruiter of the archetype. Because some smartards decided, yes, let's make the basic recruiter for Roids a level 6. So we just have a cost down for that. We have Creature Swap as well, just because, I don't know, Creature Swap's just good. We could give them Decoy Roid. We could give them Psych Roid using Creature Swap, if we so wish. We have Fairy Meteor Crush if they do have a defense. If they have something on field, our Chimera Tech Overdragon does not care if it is in defense. Heavy Storm, always need the back row removal. Limiter removal, just in case we want to double down on damage. You know, the classic 1-2 combo of Cyber Steam plus Limiter removal for the OTK. MS Team or back row removal, no moment of cross out to clear the path for Chimera Tech. We've talked about Overload. Pot of Avarice if we're dumping our entire deck into our graves. A little bit of Draw 2 for getting a couple of our monsters back. Never hurt anybody. Pot of Greed staple. Power Bond for traumatizing Syrus. Snatch Steal because... What is more traumatizing than having a monster stolen via Snatch Steal to be sacrificed for UFO Roid? And then obviously Spell Negate and just Omni Negates. So this is our deck. And then obviously all our fusions are just every Roid fusion I have. Even though the only one we really make is Chimera Tech Overdragon, but we have access to all of them anyway. So yeah, that is the Roids deck. Alright, let's freaking go. You know what I forgot? Hold on, there's something I forgot to set up. Where are you? We have the wheel! Wait, the wheel! It's back. We can't do a Tag Force tournament without the wheel. Alright. Who is our first opponent? Really? Slade and Jagger? Okay.
Slade and Jagger.
Slade and Jagger are our first enemies. Yippee. Oh, the Roids were the unimpressive brother of the Speed Roids? Yeah. That makes sense. I mean... Speedroids are an actual okay archetype for their time. When Syrus's Roids came out, they weren't even good when they released. They weren't good when they came out. Yeah, all of Syrus's support works with Speedroids, which is probably why they called them that. They probably developed the Speedroids to make Syrus's cards actually work for somebody. Yeah, they made crap cards. That's pretty much what the Roids are for. I'm pretty sure the Roid archetype is exclusively to make Elemental Heroes look better, and also to make Syrus's brother look better as well. Also, is this a precursor to Tenpai? I don't know, the Divine Dragon Ragnarok always reminds me of Tenpai now. Or maybe that's just trauma. Bro just Dragon Mirrored turn 1? Asshole. Future Fusion. Here we go, baby! I mean, we may just lose all of our monsters instantaneously, but that's okay. Alright. And here's the strat. We just select every machine in our deck, all 16 of them, and then they're all in the grave. And now we can Overload Fuse. We could also, Pot of Avarice as well if we wanted to, but... Overload Fusion! And now... Oh, wait, I guess I probably should have Pot of Avarice first, because all my back row is going to be destroyed by this. I forgot that Chimera Tech destroys all back row, but whatever. Fusion! Ho! Now we just need them to not destroy this, you know? So long as that back row isn't like a magic cylinder, but what are the odds of that, right? What are the odds that... No, Mirror Force is banned. At least we have Mirror Force's banned, but... Oh, okay. Oh! They didn't have the back row. Yeah, they won't play Solemn because they have too much life points. Okay. Well, there you have it. They didn't have Magic Cylinder, so they lost. Yeah, it would have been an amazing start to the challenge run if they had Magic Cylinder. Yep. Making Season 1 Syrus feel worse about himself. That is the exact purpose, yes. He must feel terrible about himself so he learns to use a different archetype. He must know. He must learn how useless Roids are. Oh, 5? Awesome. He must learn that Roids are an awful archetype and must only be consumed for Chimera Tech Overdragon. Yeah, they never made Roids with Cyber Dragon mixes, did they? I mean, Chimera Tech Overdragon just takes all machines, so... Maybe that was... As I say, maybe Konami always intended for Roids to be a part of Zane's archetype. They were always meant to be consumed by Cyber Dragons. That's the only thing Roids were ever good for, was being a machine. Yeah, Syrus using Trap Hole there basically means we win now. Psychroid with Cyber Dragon, let's go. Only 14? Damn. This opening hand is pretty goated. What do we got? Gyroid. I mean, I guess I could summon Steamroid, but better to play it safe. I don't think we need it. Alright, Chimera take over, Dragon. Come to me! Sorry, Syrus. This is all your Roids are good for. I'm taking your Gyroid, and I'm making Zane's boss monster out of it. Get up on the Hydra's back! How are you going to get up on the Hydra's back when it has 17 heads? Oh my god. Excuse me while I limit a removal. Uh-oh. He set us limit a removal. Jesus Christ. Don't accidentally go end phase. I have 27,200 attack on field. Yeesh. 27,000 attack. This might be our fastest run ever. We might finish parts 2 and 3 today. If you had Karibo, yeah. As far as I know, as far as I am aware, nobody uses Karibo other than Winged Karibo in Jaden's deck. Other than Winged Karibo. But then you can't use it for that purpose anyway. Yeah, half of the run will just be watching Overload banishing monsters, pretty much. But I'm hoping that this is gonna teach Syrus, you know? When we partner with Zane, and Zane says, Jaden and Syrus have good friends, I see. This is what he means. Zane has tasked me with teaching Syrus to use better cards. And how to use machines more efficiently. I miss voice acting. Not like me doing it, I mean, I miss the voice acting in Tag Force games. Every day I regret not choosing the PSP version, because only after I'd already started doing the challenge runs did I learn that actually the PSP version is no different. There is hardly any difference between the PS2 and PSP versions. Alright, we did not open with Future Fusion. This is a sad day for all of us. Roid deck is fun. Well, there's heavy quotation marks on this being a Roids deck. Oh, you're clashing them? That's... Oh, he has Mist Body. I didn't see him cast Mist Body on Biteland. Alright, I guess it's all on me, huh? Wait. 8, 16, 24. Oh, it should be, actually. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Okay. We may be okay. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, oh? Torrential? Okay, Malfunction might be a good idea here. Cause... Torrential kills everything, but I have, like, no follow-up, so... Let's play Malfunction. I mean, it does return it to its original position, unfortunately. Because it's a stupid... Why not just use 7 Tools of the Bandit, huh? It destroys it if you paid 500 more life points. Whatever. Syrus, just use better... just use better cards, like... Don't reset Torrential Tribute back down. Just pay the extra 500. Use 7 Tools instead. Impossible. Impossible! My formulas were perfect. Where did I make a mistake? It's not possible. Bastion really channeled Kaiba with that voice line. Yeah, Alexis being the second strongest duelist in Duel Academy, and also the strongest female of Duel Academy. Yeah, she lost to Roids. We can joke about that. Everybody that we beat here has lost to Roids. Bastion, lost to Roids. Alexis, lost to Roids. Slade and Jagger, Chaz's brothers, have also lost to Roids already. Roids are dominating this tournament. Roids have become tier 0 when not used within their own archetype. Yes, don't do Roids. This is the effect it has. It makes you go power crazy. Yeah, Chaz's brothers literally just, like, pay to win. That's all they're good for. They just get the most expensive cards and throw them all together. What's even funnier about that episode, though, to me, is the fact that Kaiba's just like, yeah, sure, do whatever, bro. They're like, oh, by the way, we'll own Duel Academy if your guys can't beat us with only 500 attack or less monsters. And Kaiba's just like, yeah, sure, whatever. Kaiba's an absolute menace. Kaiba didn't even know who Chaz was, and he was just like, sure, fam. I believe in my Duel Academy. Yeah. I do like that episode a lot, actually. I remember that one. Even though I haven't watched GX in a very long time, I do remember that episode quite vividly. Because I remember, like, Chaz, like, going into the well of abandoned cards and, like, relinquished and shit is down there. The well of abandoned cards is such a funny idea. Also, are we gonna win a battle without using Chimera Tech? I just need Overload, man! Where's my Overload Fusion? I got 3 of them in there somewhere. What the hell? Oh! That's why you run Rocket Warrior! He did steal my job, but that makes sense why he runs Rocket Warrior now, for UFO Roid. Yeah, Syrus actually doing something. I didn't need my Chimera Tech OTK to win this one. That's gotta feel bad. If you're Gillian and Ray, you've gotta feel bad. Because they lost to not even the Chimera Tech OTK. They lost to UFO Roid Fighter. Ouch. Yeah, we let Syrus win a duel. That's okay. It just means he's learning. I mean, he is learning because he won that duel with not his own card, but Jaden's, right? It's Tempest on a Segway, so it's not even technically Syrus's card. Yeah, anybody that loses to Syrus is getting expelled. Why do you think they disappear from the island after we beat them? Yeah, I like Alexis's deck theme, but it's just not good. Oh, it's time. It's time to face my mortal nemesis. Nemesis? Nemesises? Nemesistas? Andrea and Lily, yes. The Dino Lesbians, as we have come to know them. The infinite bottomless trap hole magic cylinder spamming bastards. Thank God we got our bad luck out the way in the last duel, actually. Yeah, they're such good friends that they use the exact same deck, yeah. Exactly, they're just besties. Definitely nothing more. Just roommates and besties. Oh my god, yes. If they, yeah, Tyranno Hasselberry, that's his name. He's not in this, but I bet they would have a crush on him. He is the dino boy. He has that dino DNA. Gimme you. Hello, Jinzo. Now you can't pull any of your stupid bullshit on me. Would you look at that? No traps for you. Alright, nice. We have a Jinzo, and we've cleared out their field. Dark Hole! Of course! And you opened with Gillosaurus, too! No special summon, though, actually. She didn't special summon it, I guess, because we could have special summoned something from the grave. Come on, Premature Burial Jinzo! Alright, Bait Doll. Got rid of Hunting Instinct, nice. Go on, bring him back. Yeah, baby! Jinzo! I do have a hecking concern, though. Because as soon as I Future Fuse Overload Fusion, the traps can be activated again. If I summon Chimera Tech, the back row is active again. Wait, I have an idea. Wait, Future Fusion. Let's make the drill, maybe? Let's make the big-ass drill. Steamroid, Drillroid, Submarine Roid. Or, I mean... Oh, I can't make the ambulance, actually. Oh, yeah, let's make Super Vehiculoid. Let's freaking go. No, here's the thing, though. I don't need to fuse Jinzo into it, but when you summon Chimera Takova Dragon, your entire field gets deleted. So all monsters on your side of the field are immediately removed from the field. Of course, the Snatch Steel. Swords. Please play Swords of Revealing Light. If you don't, I will end your existence. Alright, we have the drill. This is not a drill. Here comes da boy. We're actually using Roids. Imagine that. We're actually using Roids. Alright, set the morphing jar. Let's get rid of the Stego first. I don't want traps online yet. We'll see what else we can do first. Yeah, Andrea and Lily having the out by snatch stealing my Jinzo. Who could have possibly seen that coming? Yep, this is Roids as Konami intended. Future fusing a big boss, not using the Roid specific fusion card. And, oh, Magic Cinder. Or using Chimera Attack. Using, like, absolutely zero of the actual Roid support. It just depends what her back row is. Is it gonna be the out? I guess I have to get rid of Black Stego. Just because Syrus will attack into it like an idiot. Oh! Non-scary back row. Okay, nice. And Sabersaurus in defense. Okay, nice. They didn't have the back row. Aww, Heavy Storm. Motherfucker. Of course. Of course. Heavy Storm when it's most convenient. Yes, Drill with the piercing could have won it. I think we still win anyway. I think we still win here? Or maybe not this. Oh, no, they're only on 600. So yeah, we win anyway. Yay! We still have the answers. We're still okay. We used Roids as they were actually intended by making Super Drillroid. Look at us go. We beat Andrea and Lily without the Chimera Tech OTK. Yeah, we love the safety net of Jinzo. That bold head of his, that beautiful, bold, brainy, veiny head provides us protection. Yeah, 4th-rate duelist with a 5th-rate deck. Accurate. I mean, Drillroid's okay. Drillroid's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Every, like, character deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is awful. I mean, look at Alexis. Like, genuinely look at Alexis's deck. Because she's like, okay, let me use this one specific fusion that only ever gets buffs when you have multiple monsters on field. Like, Alexis's deck relies so heavily on one specific fusion, it would never work. Yes, she's better than Syrus, I agree, because Roids are generally really weak outside of very specific effects. Yeah, Alexis sucks. Zane is the only good duelist at Duel Academy, and the reason he's the best duelist in Duel Academy is exclusively because he actually has like a meta deck. Oh, what subject would I teach? Probably the history of the card game. That would be kind of a cool subject. Like, you know, looking at the... Basically teaching the anime, the events of the anime. Like, duelist history, where you teach all about, like, the past legendary duelists. This is why we don't watch VHSs anymore. When Solomon Muto was kidnapped via Pegasus through a VHS tape, this is, they banned VHSs after that. So this is why we don't watch VHS tapes anymore. Today we'll learn about orichalcos. Who would like to get their soul taken today? Well, true, I'll teach you about Miho, yeah. Well, Season 0's a bit dark. I don't know if they'd let us teach us... I don't know if they'd let us teach Season 0 events. That's pretty dark history. Hi, could I have that card? It's cute. I like it. Could I have it? Thanks. That's mine now. Nice. Another duel where we didn't get Future Fusion and Overload. Once again. But it's fine, because we still won. Now remember, kids, these actions were performed by a professional. Don't duel on top of trains. Monster Cardo. Yeah, one of these guys has, like, the idle deck, I think. Oh, Hammer Shot. You know it was going to be destroyed anyway, right? You know Blast Sphere was going to destroy it anyway, Giri. Or Gyri. Ah, here's Cannon again. Welcome back. No, Syrus is going to get the draw 1. Oh, I wanted that. That was my draw 1. We can play Syrus's waifu. All right. Syrus's waifu versus the waifu deck. That works. Well, he's just killed Nyan Nyan. I thought that was your favorite card, Syrus. What the hell? You said that was your favorite card. Oh, now Steamroid's dead too. Look at what you've wrought. Look at it. Look at it. We are about halfway. We have figured this out. When you get to 40 to 45 out of 90 tokens required to enter the finals, your partner AI starts trying to throw matches. We have discovered this. You can win everything up to 45, 50 tokens, and then you have to go on a losing streak. Unless you start OTKing like we do. Your partner starts trying to throw matches really hard. Oh, you've targeted the wrong guy to save yourself. I don't think you were gonna survive anyway, but we have... Is it time for my boy? Oh, hell yeah. Kenny Yao and Bornji. Let's go. It's my boy. Oh, I gotta wait 4 turns to have a turn, bro. Only problem with tag duels in this game. You have to wait forever to get a turn. God, oh my god, could you imagine tag duels in Modern? If you played tag duels in Modern, you might not even get a turn. That's crazy. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag duels, your partner has a turn, they have a turn. Or like, they have a turn, your partner has a turn, they have a turn. You might not even get to your turn. Modern tag duels would suck. Whoever goes fourth in that scenario would actually want to die. Yeah, tag duels in Modern would have to have very specific rules, I agree. Twice as many hand traps? No. But also, yeah, like the whole thing about how you'd have to wait for everybody to finish their full combos, like every single turn. You have to go through 3 people's full end board combos before you can have a go. I do want them to release, like, a new game mode for tag dueling specifically. I do want them to, like, you know how Rush Duel is its own side game? I want them to develop, like, a new tag duel format, where it's, like, all of its own cards. Or maybe just have Rush Duel get tag duels. Hey, that would be fine, too. But, like, a specific format, or not format, like a specific game mode, with cards designed with tag dueling in mind would be cool. I also love the art of Rush Duel. I've talked about this before, but the artwork on Rush Duel is so nice. Oh, we have to fight through level 2 normal spam. It's like fighting Syrus's part 3 deck. Penalty game! Awesome, I don't get to draw a card. I love that for me. Thanks, asshole. I mean, I guess we'll just attack, right? I haven't seen every Rush Duel card. The only Rush Duel cards you need to see are the Harpy cards. That's the only Rush Duel card you need to look at. Look at all the new Harpy artwork they made. It's amazing. And the way the 3 Harpy sister cards combine into one artwork. It's awesome! Oh no, yeah, tag duels are never going to be amazing. It would be more like, what's that side game mode in Magic the Gathering? You know how Magic the Gathering have that for fun game mode? I feel like tag duels, if they made it into its own thing, would be like that. Where it's unsanctioned, just silly. Just silly cards in a tag duel format. I remember from the space set that they made for it, I think it's called like Unfinity or something. But I remember from the set that I bought, they had a card where it's like, to summon this card for free, you must pronounce his entire name, and if you wish to attack with it, you have to cast its entire name. And its name was like, Sir Wigglesworth the Magnificent the Third, or something like that. So it's like you can't attack with it unless you say the entire name every single time. It's like dumb shit like that. Jasmine and Mindy! Alright, time to lose because we've hit 43. We've hit 43, which obviously means we have to be forced to loss. Whether Syrus throws or they just get a god hand. There was another instant spell that's like 1 blue mana instant. And it's called like Heads Down or something. And like, you target a card and it's banished for as long as you keep your head on the table. For as long as you keep your forehead on the table, the card remains banished. So you can banish it at the end of your turn and just leave your head on the table until it gets back around to your turn. 5 you're on. But yeah, it's dumb shit like that. It's just a complete joke set for party games. It's like playing Magic the Gathering, but actually just as a silly party game. And I love that. It was great. Oh, she might respect me a little if we win. Come on, Syrus, don't fuck this up for me. Oh yeah, Mindy's bad, 100%. Like, her best card is like Solid Snake. Bruh. What is this opener? I mean, it's only Pet Baby Dragon, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but still. Harpy's Hunting Ground, Lightning Vortex, Premature Burial? I just need to draw Overload. Am I gonna survive for long enough, though? Probably not. Nope, because they have the answer again. But it's okay. Unless she has 2 of them. But what are the odds that she has 2 of them? Oh, wait, are you serious? Brother, what the fuck? She had Nobleman and the thing that destroys without effect. Brother, what the fuck? Bro! She actually had all the answers. See what I mean? You get to 45 tokens, and you just get rigged. He drew a second polymerization and limiter removal. Yeah, he's running poly like an idiot. Yeah, this game. It loves to rig the draws after you pass 45. We didn't get Overload Fusion, so we were screwed. And she countered everything again, as per freaking usual with this game. Literally, if she didn't have Sasuke Samurai, everything would have been blown up by Cyberjar, and we would have been fine. But it's because she had Nobleman into Sasuke Samurai. We literally couldn't stop. We couldn't stop her from destroying Cyberjar without proccing its effect. Okay. Who sets Dark Hole? Come on, Overload Fusion. Hey! Okay, nice. Overload Fusion. And we also drew Gren Maju, which is a first for this deck. Yeah, including... Yeah, one of the Chimera Tech heads is another Chimera Tech Overdragon. Yeah, Bottomless Trap Hole, Torrential Tribute. It's probably going to be one of them. Hey, there we go, Torrential Tribute. Of course. Well, Gren Maju, Da Isa, still has OTK. Boom, baby. Don't have Magic Cylinder. Ah, Call Ode to Haunted. You piece of shit. You live to see another day. How freaking cool is this deck? I love this deck, actually. It's such a great backup plan, yeah. It's honestly such a fun deck. I probably don't need to Pot of Avarice this. That I should. I'm glad I held off. Yes, I will Magic Jammer that one, actually. That one should. Let's discard Psychroid. Actually? No. Every time first game waters down the story, yeah. I mean, this one was pretty... I mean, you do the Shadow Rider stuff, I guess, but you don't actually get to see their reasons why and stuff. It would have been cool, actually, if you go through, like, a whole story mode about the Shadow Riders. That would be kind of cool, actually. Well, like, you watch Crowler Dueler, and then you watch Syrus Dueler. Or, no, Zane Dueler, sorry. You watch, Crowler Duel Camula. Like, you watch them all do their duels and lose, and then, like, you have visual novel type segments. That'd be cool, yeah. Yeah, also, yeah, no Titan for saving Alexis. Just Titan's a Shadow Rider with no context. No Blair. Well, you actually do duel Blair in her girl form, but that's like a whole side quest, actually, the whole Blair thing. Because while you're befriending Syrus, Zane, and Alexis, I think, while you're befriending those up to 4 hearts, you get a piece of Blair's clothing. If you return all 3 pieces of Blair's clothing to her, then she will appear behind the Slifer Red Dorm as a female. And then you can duel her and befriend her. So, there's that, I guess. There are options, but... Yeah, visual novel Yu-Gi-Oh game, yeah. Like, a proper Yu-Gi-Oh RPG would be nice. Like, a proper... Give us, like, a 100-hour-long Yu-Gi-Oh RPG made by Atlas. Give me, like, Persona, but it's Yu-Gi-Oh instead. Yes, Team Gyroid has an animation. It's Syrus's boss monster. It's Syrus's best card. He doesn't even summon the drill, I don't think. I don't think he can summon the drill. So this is his card with an animation. Because this is actually Syrus's boss monster. Oh, he can? Okay, so he has it, but they didn't bother giving his better boss monster an animation. Awesome. They gave Gadget Hauler animations? Whose is that? I don't know Gadget Hauler. Anyway, we won with Gren Maju at 800 attack. Suck it, Hero and Lawrence. Where's Dimitri? Not even in this one. They didn't even have Dimitri in this game. The only person that uses the Dark Magician deck is Dark Magician Girl. Which is a shame. They could have had Dark Magician Girl team with Dimitri. How kick-ass would have that been? Bro, Dimitri and Dark Magician Girl tag team? They should have had New Game Plus tag teams for certain. Alright. Hello, Chumley. Would you like to meet my... Bro, defused my guy! What the fuck? No shot you had defusion. I'm going to kill you. Ooh. I don't know if this is gonna work. I can get rid of Ancient Gear Castle. Alright, well, we summon Steamroid and pray. Okay, I need to get rid of Ancient Gear Castle, and then I can beat Ancient Gear Beast. 7 tools, fuck you. Alright, I may just have to clash and pray that we survive. MS the Infinity? Okay, that's problematic. Ancient Gear Golem? That's problematic too. Am I gonna find Gren Maju? Nope! Didn't find jack shit, apparently. Well, here comes Ancient Gear Golem. I didn't find my Gren Maju, so we just lose. I think we have to Solemn Judgment, right? Yeah, that's gonna cause us too many issues. I can't deal with it. We have to Solemn Johnson that one. Nice. Wave motion? Okay, I lose before I get back to my turn. Awesome. Unless Syrus has heavy storm or some shit. Of course. Bro, the widespread ruin as well. Bro has all the answers. Bro has all the goddamn answers. And what did Syrus do this entire duel? Did Syrus give us any help whatsoever? No. Yeah, power bond and no materials. Because Roids don't really like fusing with each other, apart from very specific circumstances. There aren't many Roid fusions that like to go together. This is what I mean. You hit 45 a roundabout, and the game is just like, oh, you have to have terrible draws now. Unless your deck is perfectly pristine optimized, you will get the worst draws possible. And your enemy will always, like, have the most optimal draws. Just to prolong part 2. Just to prolong part 2, they make your draws awful and the enemy's amazing. It's always around 45. I've seen this every single challenge. Like, our past 3 or 4 challenge runs, it's always been around this time. We win really quickly. Like, for the first half of the tokens, we breeze through it. And then we get past the first half tokens, and it's like, no. They always seem to have the answer now. So yes, this deck is very high power, but it's just slowed down too much by Syrus. Syrus definitely halts our pace of this deck. I mean, I throw half the grave to the grave, and I still can't draw the cards I need. Alright, finish him off. Do it. Kill him. We're not gonna finish early. We are not gonna finish that early. It's still gonna be like midnight. I mean, it's 10 PM now. We're halfway through the tournament. And then we have the finals as well. We are not finishing early enough to start another game, no. And even then, we have part 3. So no. I mean, the fact that you need 90 tokens is what makes it so slow. You need 90 tokens, and at most they wager 5. So, you know, do the math on that. Like, how many duels minimum besides Konami's rigged coding? Because you need to get to 90 tokens, where everybody at max wagers 5. And then every time we pass 45 tokens, our draws become absolute garbage. Every time we pass 45 tokens, our draws become the worst shit in existence. Are you gonna win? Oh, he didn't? Oh my lord! Bro got fucked by his fiend comedian. Jesus. Good one, Syrus. This is why Zane doesn't love you. Snatch Steal? Probably. I mean, they are only Slifer Reds, so... Nope, Mask of the Accursed, so it can't attack again. Double Mask of the Accursed, so neither of them can attack. Awesome. Mask of Dispel as well. I mean, that wasn't doing anything anyway. The guy was locked, so... You know what? Fuck you. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Now my UFO Roid Fighter and his army of trains are coming for you. Suck it, Loggy. Eat my UFOs. But did he open with 3 drill roids? I'm sorry, I was drinking water. 3 drill roids and 2 polymerizations. What is this opening hand, Syrus? 3 drill roids, 2 polymerizations. That's not how you're... Syrus tried top decking to make the super drill fusion, and I think he forgot what the... I have one too! I think he forgot what the materials were for it. Oh, defense position monster. We win! I could overload fusion, but triple drill roid is honestly funnier. Is this that heaven-piercing drill I've heard so much about? A drill to pierce the heavens! Yeah, there goes damage loss. Yeah, genuinely, people have suggested that to me before as a challenge room where it's like, oh, try beating Tag Force without taking damage, and I'm like, literally impossible. I think it's literally impossible to beat this game without taking damage. The amount of enemies that just use, like, cheese little bits of poke effect damage. Yeah, no, that's just not happening. Am I going to be allowed to summon a monster? Or are you going to have Magic Cylinder? You probably have Magic Cylinder, but whatever, right? If I'm going to die, at least let it be at the hands of my own, like, 27,000 attack guy. Call of the Haunted! Bitch! Wait, you put it in attack position? Okay. Oh yeah, Call of the Haunted, you can't put it in defense! You were screwed from the beginning. 25,700 damage, even though you had a monster on field. Easy. And that's the benefit of drawing good. Yeah, Solar Flare Dragon became a Solar Flare. Bro literally fucking burnt out and exploded. Bro went supernova with that much damage. The impact was so massive. You're Hose and Dean, right? Yeah, you are. 3? Let me consult Hose first. Dean, I'm trying to talk to Hose. Don't interrupt me when I'm trying to talk to the Hose. Never mind, the Hose are weak. If I do a Dinosaurs deck with Andrea and Lily, I think we would actually be really quick through the tournament, possibly. So we could try and do both Andrea and Lily in one stream. Because dinosaurs are so aggressive and so fast, we might theoretically be able to beat the game with both Andrea and Lily. Although, the Konami coding being the way it is, Andrea and Lily probably will get awful starting hands because they're on our team. If I duel with Andrea and Lily, they'll probably play garbage. But because they're against us, they'll always open with Gillosaurus and Jurassic World and Special Summon, like, Ultimate Tyranno and shit like that. Yeah, both are better than Alexis and Mindy, though, yeah. 100%. They are still good Obelisk Blues, but just because, for some reason, they're heavily nerfed when you add them to your team. Although they play a lot of counter traps. I can't Cyberstein OTK because they have so many counter traps. Oh, there's Forced Back. At least we found one of them. Wait, but don't you... I thought you'd deny cards that target one. That might be enough, actually, though. UFO Roid coming in clutch. Unless it gets countered as well. Yep. Ah, yes. I know they are the counter trap guys, but Jesus Christ. We're literally not allowed anything in this goddamn game. What do I even have? Heavy Storm. That's a good start. Fucking Jesus. I mean, he discarded Vandalgian for some reason. Well. Oh, he had two Vandalgians in his hand. No shot, he had two Vandalgians in his hand. That's actually ridiculous. No freaking way. Yep. Awesome. I don't have the life points for Cyberstein either. Everything I did got countered. Literally nothing I played could work. They had every counter trap to counter everything we did. Yeah, this game really was ahead of its time, huh? This game was so ahead of its time, it predicted not being allowed to play the game. Oh, you wanted to play cards? No. Denied. Not allowed to play any cards, either of us. Like, they always had the counter trap on hand ready. Yeah, literally Jinzo Turbo, yeah. The only answer. Like, bro, this is what I mean about this game sometimes. It feels like some of the losses are so forced. Unless you're running Royal Decree, Monarchs, Jinzo, like, unless you're running everything that stops traps, it seems like they will always have the perfect hand to counter you. Are you really gonna time roulette go? No shot you're actually gonna time roulette. Nice. Nice one, Sigthor. Real nice. Oh my lord. That's concerning. Okay. And Darkfire. Are you just gonna clash? No, okay, he's not. Oh wait, he could have killed Jinzo there, actually. Right? No, my guys! He banished all my Cyber Dragons! You bitch! Oh, and now he's summoned Total Defense Shogun. I don't even know what that effect is. Oh, he... Okay, he can attack from defense position. That's his whole shtick. Which means that Drillroid actually goes crazy here if Syrus has one. No, he has UFO Roid, because fuck me, I guess. I guess we just get fucked now, based on draw. Hey, you know that Overload Fusion that just never shows up anymore? Cool. And we just lose! I'm gonna kill myself. In Minecraft, of course. Sets Patroid. Why would you not set Jetroid? Why would you set Patroid? Set the guy with better defense. Now it's dead. Good job. Ah, yes. 2 Overload Fusions in my opening hand. My favorite. There's the bottomless trap hole. Because of course it is. Covering fire isn't even going to do enough now, I don't think. Is it? Oh, it is. It makes it equal, actually. It was just enough. Barely. Bring them all back. I need that future fuse. Still no future fusion. Awesome. That's fine. I mean, I could power bond. What is power bondable here? Oh, actually, I can make the big ass drill. Let's do it. I'm making the big ass drill. This is the heaven piercing drill right here. They are bound to have some sort of like magic cylinder or nothing. Wow. No magic cylinder, no Sakuretsu, no widespread, nothing? They didn't have an answer? The teachers in this game didn't have an answer. Yeah, theoretically we should win this, yeah, you would hope. I mean, this does do piercing damage. Solemn Judgment on a bait doll? Bruh? Well, I'm glad you got rid of that, actually. Good job. Alright, nice. Piercing damage. Let's go. Yeah, I just had to keep saving my Johnson for the board wipe. Didn't come to it, thankfully. We actually managed to get through it. Yeah, see, Syrus, that's how you do power bond. I power bonded his boss monster too. We're teaching Syrus how to be a better duelist by power bonding his monsters. What is it you said in Duel Academy? Oh, so there's a difference between knowing how to use a card and knowing what it does, or something stupid like that. Oh, what? That was it. Knowing what a card does and knowing how to use it. Oh my god, there's a difference! Yes, Syrus, there is. Yep, always Heavy Storm. Welcome to this game after New Game Plus 5. Like, genuinely, since the Blair run, ever since we did the Maiden in Love Blair run back in February, this game has been so unabashedly bullshit. Like, we never noticed it before the Blair run, but it's just getting worse and worse the more New Game Pluses we hit. Where it's just like, yep, by the way, I'm opening with Heavy Storm every time. Don't set any of your important traps on your first turn, ever. Because they will have the answer for it. Tundin Yanyan's gonna hold her own hand, I guess. That is crazy that, by default, it's still an 800 buff. United We Stand just being a flat 800 that also increases by another 800 for having more monsters. Like, it's already a good equip card, just on its own. Drillroid definitely looks like a Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine kind of looking monster. I feel like there is a guy like this in Mean Bean Machine specifically. But definitely a Dr. Robotnik looking ass machine, 100%. Yeah, Grounder Robot. Yeah, there he is. Wait, he's literally 1 for 1. Wait, no, he's actually straight up Grounder. That's why he felt so familiar. Okay, look at Drillroid. Oh, hold on, shit's happening. I still haven't drawn Overload Fusion. I have 3 copies in the last 12 cards on my deck. Anyway, I have 3 copies of Overload Fusion in the last 12 cards on my deck, but it won't show up. But yes, so look at Drillroid. This is Grounder. From the Sonic cartoons, and specifically the one I know, because I never watched the old Sonic cartoons. But I know Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Sillypedia. But yeah, Drillroid is literally this guy. I love this game. I want this game physically. I love it so much. Nah, I won't bother bringing Wild Heart back. Are you serious? It's actually bottom decking me. Okay, there we go. There we go. About damn time. Like, my brother in Christ, how far did we need to dig to find one of 3 copies of Overload Fusion? That took so long. And then we battle phase. And I'm gonna hit Marauding Captain because I don't have another choice. But let's limit to removal. 35,200 attack. Eat shit. Oh, man. Oh. It really made us work for it. We had to get down to the last quarter of our deck, but we got there in the end. Yeah, I think we set 2 new records with that duel. Max attack and then max battle damage. Alien Hunter. Well, he can't get through Jetroid, so... Never mind, he has Rush Recklessly. Of course he does. Bruh. Yeah, I guess that's not a terrible idea. Okay, I just thought it might give me a better chance of drawing Overload, but we'll do that too. Card Destruction for 3. Hey! Bada bing, bada boom. The Overload! Overload Fusion! Prepare to face your doom! At the hands of my... Oh, at the hands of my Chimeric Dragon! Just, just wait for it! Just, wait a second! Oh, my graveyard takes a while to fuse together, hold on. Chimeric Over Dragon! There he is! And he has 16,000 attack. Suck it, Jamie! Nice. Ah, when it is equipped to destroy something. Yeah, let's not let that actually happen. Get rid of Cyber Dragon for now. Yeah, get rid of that. You're not allowed to be equipped with things. Oh, Syrus is gonna steal my morphing jar now. Fuck. Although. Okay, he set limit to removal before flipping morphing jar at least. That's valid. Okay, Magic Cylinder goes crazy, actually. Resummons Jinzo. Oh, bro, this goes crazy. No, you have limit of removal. I guess you're waiting for him to attack into you for it, but... Yep, that's not gonna help. I guess I'll leave Jetroid down. Alright, limit of removal. Jinzo go burr. Yay! It actually went through! I half expected some bullshit. Even though I'm negating traps, I half expected something. Yay! Okay, we got through it. What is this opening hand from Syrus? Both polys in opening hand again. Okay, we're gonna lose this one because the game has dictated that we need to lose. The game has dictated we need to lose this one. Every time Syrus draws 2 polys, we're just fucked. Hey, although, if I get my wombo combo, I didn't get my wombo combo, never mind. But I can Cyberstein. I mean, I could Cyberstein. It's dangerous, but I might as well. Okay, what are my options? We got the big-ass drill or Cyberine Dragon. You know what? It's time to show Syrus a real fusion monster, okay? If I had limited removal, this would be even better, but it's time to show Syrus a real fusion. Of course you're going to attack with him first. Just don't be Magic Cylinder and we'll be okay. Yay! Wow, that was a quick one. That was a good one. We didn't need to deal with too much alien bullshit. I like this. This is good. What? I lied. And this is the power of Cyber End Dragon, Syrus. This is what you could have. This is the power, the potential you have. Chimera Takeover Dragon goes crazy with a whole machine archetype. Cyberstein can cheat out his drill, big-ass jumbo drill. I'm just saying, if he's willing to use some of the dark techniques, Roids could be strong again. If he's willing to use some of the forbidden techniques. I could also... I could just steal it, you know? What if we just kept stealing all their monsters? But what if I just kept stealing all their shit? I think we could actually win this turn. 1,700, 2,000. That's like 246 almost. I can premature burial, then limited removal. I think we actually can win this turn. How much are they left on? 2,200? Wow. This is so dumb. This is just... Okay. That's one way to win that duel, I guess. Don't use Roids or Chimera Takeover Dragon. Just steal their monsters. I mean... I'm just gonna MST one of them. I guess I could have Patroided, but... What? Really? Really? Don't want to pay 500 to negate that. I can't believe my MST targeted that one specifically. Fuck these guys. Because if I negate it, it just goes straight back down into face down. So he's going to use it again. Oh, and okay, he has Vandalgian, I guess. Of course he has Vandalgian in the 3 cards in his opening hand. Of course he does. Unless Syrus does something stupid like Tribute it or something. But... No way! No way you had the premature burial megamorph combo. No shot. No shot. The only possible way you could have escaped that scenario. No shot you had that. That is crazy. And he doesn't even play the premature burial for defense either. Wow. He doesn't even play it. Why did he not play premature burial to protect us? Did he? I guess there was nothing engraved with an attack value. Maybe? Bro, that is bullshit. That is bullshit. No way. Isn't Megamorph limited to 1 as well? This is what I mean. The more times we beat this game, I swear the more the game stops trying to hide it. Because it's like, what are the odds that you have both those cards in that scenario? Like, if it was a Call of the Haunted, it wouldn't have worked, right? If he had Call of the Haunted in his hand, it wouldn't have been good enough. But specifically Premature Burial. Oh, instant Heavy Storm. Ah, but what if? Ha ha! But what if MST negates? Classic. Oh, Gumo, are you gonna win the coin toss too? The gambler doesn't live up to his name. He doesn't even attack me with Gumo. What a pussy. Silent Fiend. Aw, Mystical Elf's back. And trap hole, trap hole, trap hole, trap hole. Doma? Who summons Doma? Bro, what an awful card. 1,600 5-star, bro. Now, Syrus, I'm about to give your ass trauma. Sit your ass down, Syrus. I'm about to teach you a lesson. Power Bond for the victory. That's how you use Power Bond, baby. See? You use Power Bond when they don't have a back row. 1? I can't be dealing with 1 wages. 3? Okay, it's bearable. I wish there was like... If there was a mod that made it so everybody always wages 5, that would be perfect, actually. That's not that difficult to code, surely. Like, everybody always wages 5 tokens. Just to speed up the tournament a little bit, maybe. Because dueling for like 10-15 minutes for 1 token, whether you win or lose, just feels like such a waste of time. Maybe? Maybe we win! Okay, cool. Because this goes unaffected by traps anyway, so... Yay! That felt like it went on way longer than it needed to. I feel like that should not have been that long. But okay, I'll take it. Alright. 2, 4, 6, 6,600 damage coming your way, Shannon. You asked for this. This is pure Roids, by the way. We haven't even employed our Chimera Tech Overdragon strategy. You're legitimately dying to Roids right now. How does it feel? Confiscation? Don't steal my Power Bond! I'll never live! Whatever will I do without the card that I purposely put in just as a joke to bully Syrus with? Covering fire works the way I think it does, right? Hi. Wait, designate 1, you. Why you hitting yourself, huh? Why you hitting yourself? Bro got jebaited into hitting the steam. Don't fuck about with trains. Choo-choo, motherfucker. Bro decided to play on the train tracks. I showed him why that was a bad idea. I just realized most of Syrus's damage comes from effects. Magic Cylinder, Just Desserts, Covering Fire. Most of Syrus's damage is actually not from his monsters. Getting rid of Gaia Power is actually really nice. Wait, he's in... Oh, yeah, I guess he's still gonna destroy one of them, huh? Wait, he didn't. He divvied up the attacks and didn't attack with Goblin? Wait, he is an idiot? Hehehe. Sucker. Alright, here we go! Could be Sakuretsu, I guess. But fuck it, we ball! Limited removal! Wait? We're okay, maybe? Okay, we're okay! He didn't have back row! He actually didn't have the back row, that's crazy. My gambit paid off. I may just card destruction everything. Because just getting the Overload Fusion is enough. I don't need limiter removal here. Hey! That is enough for me. I will take that happily. I could give it Fairy Meteor Crush if I really wished. Eat shit, fatty! Yeah, this is why Future Fusion needed to be banned and errated. Yep. Exactly. Because it's literally just Foolish Burial on steroids. It's insane how strong Future Fusion is before errata. When you could just bin every card in your deck to the grave. Could you imagine it nowadays? Simon and Anka. Oh, jeez. You're really making us on the Syrus win. They really are, yeah. Yeah, Simon is also a bit bullshit, but it's always the Obelisk Blue females. Always the Obelisk Blue females are the worst to duel. Because they always just seem to have 1,000 outs. Oh, we're going turn 1 UFO Roid? Okay, Syrus. Yeah, the female in Yu-Gi-Oh! Hey, females are good at Yu-Gi-Oh! What can I say? See? See what I mean? Oh my god! Command Knight 2. Motherfucker. Summon the Cyber Phoenix. Okay. Then if I overload, I have 8, 16, 24, 32. Which is actually enough without limiter removal. Just so long as they don't have any nonsense. They have one face down. They have one face down. What could they possibly have in one face down? It is game with limiter removal, yes. That's the concerning part in all this. Yeah, it's probably Sakuretsu. So, we might as well limiter removal. If it dies, it dies. No way, an Obelisk Blue girl didn't have Sakuretsu armor turn 1. An Obelisk Blue girl didn't have the out? I guess the AI thought Snatch Steal would be enough? I guess the AI thought Snatch Steal was gonna be enough? Oh, no UFO Roid. Wait. Oh! But he has Steam Gyroid turn 1. Okay, Syrus is learning how to cheat. Syrus has learned how to top deck. Oh my god, wait. I could do the ultimate fuck over move. If I get Overload Fusion, imagine how funny it would be if I consumed Steam Gyroid for my Chimera Tech Over Dragon, though. Imagine how funny that would be. Bro literally played every card in his hand. No shot! Bro, it's just like, yeah, let me just summon Zork turn 1. Bro just summoned Zork turn 1, what the fuck? I've stolen it, and now we fuse, and then it just gets deleted. So they don't get it back now. If I overload, summon Chimera Tech, they just don't get it back. Although, I'll probably do more damage by not doing it that way. What I might do is attack with both of them, then overload fusion on mine. Effect first, just to see, I guess. Alright, fine. Alright, fine. Rolled a 5. I thought it was going to roll a 6, to be fair. Yeah, if I roll... Yeah, I think if I summon Chimera Tech, it would actually be less damage overall. So we attack first, and then we'll overload fusion. Hey, well, I do get to consume the Steam Gyroid. I still get to use Steam Gyroid as part of Zane's boss. It just wasn't from field. Yeah, if it's directly, it only gets the 1 attack, sadly. Alright, blow everything up. No, don't play that. Yeah, set the MST. Let's go. Fairy Meteor Crush would go crazy. Alright, you get to keep the 1 red sheep token. What are you gonna do with that sheep token, huh, Yumi? Plays Pot of Greed again, obviously. MST negate. She's like deck destructing herself. Oh, that. Wow, she's really digging. She is really digging. What is she searching for? She's really hunting for an out right now. Metamorphosis. There we go. That's what she was hunting for. For Thousand Eyes Restrict, of course. Yep. Gren Marshu? I mean... 9,200 attack Gren Marshu. Oh, it doesn't show it there. Hold on. Look at this field and I can't attack. My brother in Christ. I definitely have removal. I definitely have a way to destroy monsters, right? Crush card virus? Okay, that is a problem, actually. She crush carded Thousand Eyes, so now they can attack again? Of course. Awesome. And then also destroys our back row. Fun! I mean, literally, what could I have done? Literally, what could I have done? I didn't draw any of my removal. I even thinned my deck. I thinned my deck so hard to try and find something, but nothing, no. Oh yeah, just could have not lost. Yeah, just draw the out, yeah. Just draw the out, streamer. Just draw the out, VTuber. God, you suck at Yu-Gi-Oh! Just draw the out. It's pissing me off. Because, once again, they had the out perfectly. We were gonna win. And then it was like, oh, by the way, we just have the perfect... Like, we have Metamorphosis when we have a Scapegoat. Perfectly timed to fuck us over. As you say, like, that's that scenario where it's like, well, we had a win condition, and then the enemy had Pot of Greed, Magician of Faith, Pot of Greed, Pot of Avarice. They drew so many cards in such quick succession just to fucking counter us because we didn't kill the other Scapegoat. It pisses me off so much, this game. Alright, one more token. I think that was the other thing. We should have... If we'd won that duel, we would have been out of the stupid tournament arc already. Oh, good! We have to duel them again.
Niacide and Yumi.
Fun! It was just so... It's so BS, the last duel against them. Yumi went through her entire fucking deck to find that Thousand Eyes Restrict. Actually insane, and also Syrus is hard bricked. They never normally cause me any issues. But Thousand Eyes Restrict is so bullshit. Oh, you've opened with Heavy Storm again? What a surprise. Oh, you've opened with the Ritual spell again? Okay. Heavy Storm and an immediate Ritual again? Okay. Sure, buddy. Watch her open with Snatch Steal. Yeah, I'll set cost down, I guess. I don't know if Syrus will use it, but... Watch her just get Snatch Steal and win this turn. Oh, wait. She's digging again. Holy shit, she didn't draw the out. Opens with Pot of Greed again, though. Oh, he had you... He discarded UFO Roid for draw... I can't even right now. Also destroyed the face down... Oh my Jesus Christ. Discards UFO Roid for cost down, and then attacks the face down with the big-ass Cyber Dragon. Why? And now he has Snatch Steal! Did you have removal for that? Oh my fucking god. I hate this game. I can't believe that shit. The AI is actually rigged against you. Did he play Magic Cylinder? Did he at least play Magic Cylinder? Oh, thank fuck for that. Thank God he had that. Jesus Christ. This game tries so hard to make you lose. No matter... I'm building one of the most meta decks you can build. Yeah, he didn't have 7 tools, surprisingly. Chimera still won, yeah. Like, I'm playing one of the most meta decks in this game. And the AI is still trying to make me lose. Yeah, Syrus really wanted to not win. Can you see why he's deserving of all the bullying he gets, though? This is why he's deserving of the bullying. No, I don't think this is the best Tag Force game. After having played Tag Force 4, I haven't even played Tag Force 5 yet. But after having played Tag Force 4, it's significantly better set up. Even if the enemy do obviously still rig their draws, it's just, it feels better because, like, this, it's not super repetitive. Like, I like that everybody has their own story and you change partners per day. But yeah, it's a better dating sim as well. I do still love this game, but my god, Konami. Could we hand off the rights to somebody else? Konami don't want to make another game anyway. Can we just, like... Can we just, like, let another developer make a Yu-Gi-Oh game and see what happens? Alright, we have a 3 in 23 chance of drawing... Well, we also get 3 chances at that 3 in 23. I didn't get it. Well, I guess we'll try Avarice. Okay, pot agreed. Nope, I can't rig my draws like the enemy do. My draws don't rig like that. I think we just lose. I'm not drawing Overload Fusion here. I have a 3 in 21 chance or something, but I'm not drawing, am I? Oh my god, I did! No way! Holy shit! I actually drew Overload Fusion. I actually get to win. The game let me win. Alright. Say your prayers, bitch. Yes, we're running Chimera Tech OTK, so you would hope that I would win most of my duels, but it's been so much harder than it needed to be. So much more harder than it needed to be, this has been. Considering we're running one of the best decks of the era. Can you even call it bricking? Can you even call it bricking when it's like the enemy have like so many perfect draws and we just seem to be like, oh, you got like a piece of crap and some lint. Oh, awesome. I didn't even know these were in my deck. No, it's fine. Who sets Heavy Storm? Who the hell sets Heavy Storm? Yeah, I've not actually seen all of the original series of Yu-Gi-Oh! Either. I've seen Season 0, because I watched that at the beginning of the year. So I've seen Season 0, I've seen GX, apart from Season 4, because I never aired the Season 4 here. But I haven't seen all of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, and I've never seen any past GX. Because it wasn't on TV when I was, you know, watching anime on TV. And then I just never sought it out. I am planning on watching all the anime at some point, though. Once again, Syrus with the turn 1 Steam Gyroid. Syrus has started letting out a top deck. Big ass drill! We got both of Syrus's boss monsters for this game on field now. Look at us go. How much? Actually, 4,000... Oh, you're gonna live barely like 200 life? Oh, that's a shame. Damn. 200 life points you live on. Oh. Good job, question mark? He made it get attacked by Steam Gyroid instead? Alright. Don't think it really mattered who attacked you there. He just wanted to see the animation, yeah. And I skipped it because I'm evil. I'm an evil, asshole, terrible person, so I have to skip the animation. There's a lot of people that I'm curious how they reach the finals. Like, when Leoside and Yumi exist, when they can summon Relinquished and fuck you over, or, you know, Andrea and Lily, who have actually complementing decks. Like, bro, how does any of the main characters make the finals when Obelisk Blue Girls exist? Oh, right, not... I mean, they probably have Relinquished as well, but it was Thousand Eyes Restrict, wasn't it? It was the other one. Oh, Elemental Heroes are so bad, yeah. Unless you build them like we built them. Oh, you piece of shit. Unless you... I mean, you could have just Lightning Vortex. You didn't need to do all that shenanigans. But yeah, Elemental Heroes are terrible. Unless you build them like we built them, again, using Future Fusion, and then fusing them from the grave with Miracle Fusion. Outside of that, they really are terrible. How much you got? 3,100? You're gonna live on 100 HP, aren't you? Never mind, Cyberjar. There's also Cyberjar, I guess. I much prefer, like, very heavy story-based games. Oh, are we Solemn Judgmenting E-Emergency Call? I mean, maybe it is the right call, but... we do have a trap hole if we wanted to. But yeah, I don't know. I like Bloodborne, but I much prefer, as I said, like, stuff like, Persona 5, where they've got, like, really long, intricate stories. 100 Line is also up there for some of my favorite of games. Oh, well, got rid of the trap hole, now the polymerization comes out. So he baited in the Solemn Judgment and the trap hole, now we have Thunder Giant. Yippee. Oh, now he's defusing. Because he has all the answers. Alright, trap hole wouldn't even stop it either, yeah. Because trap hole is actually useless. Hot garbage. Hey! I have the destiny draw for once! I'm the one with the destiny draw. Yippee! I'll wait for the remaster of Persona 4 now. I was gonna replay it, but then they announced it and I was like, well, I'll probably want to play the remaster, so I'll wait for that. Oh my god, it wasn't Magic Cylinder. No shot. No shot it wasn't Magic Cylinder. We actually won. Look how much easier the finals are. The finals are so significantly easier. Hi, Tanya. Go Bone Bastion in another dimension. I can believe that I could finish part 3 even today. But, somebody said, oh, you're gonna finish this so quickly? What are we gonna play after? Because it's not gonna be that long. That was bullshit. Whoever said that I was gonna finish this game so quick we need a backup plan, that's bullshit. I know this game. As soon as you hit 45 tokens, the game takes off the kitty gloves and just starts throwing shit at you. Alright, depending on what my opening hand is. I don't like it. No. This is not a good opening hand. At least that is now weaker. That is now beatable. Not by this shit. I mean, at least we have Premature. Okay, good. Let me guess. Torrential Tribute. Oh my god, he's playing Cyber Dragon. He's converted to the dark side. Dark Spirit of the Silent. Fuck you. Again. Okay. This is why I need like 1,000 back row removals. Because these duels get so obnoxious. Pot agreed. Steamroid, Steamroid, Steamroid. Nope, just another polymerization. What are these draws? The draws on this side of the field are ass, bro. Oh! Stop! Why always with the counterings? There we go. We have an overload now. As long as I survive to my turn, which is highly unlikely. Fighting through all that bullshit, and then I finally draw the card I needed. And now, then they had enough to get through us. God damn it. Yes, I want to try again. So sick of all that counterplay constantly. Can I just open with Future Fusion and Overload, please? Can I just open with the cards that I need? Oh, not Slate Warrior. Hold on, I'm sick of your shit, so I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna do this. Because fuck you. It's doable? Question mark. Hey! Yippee! Alright. Slight issue, though. I can't beat over it with any of my current creatures. Unless I summon Cyber. Uh-huh. Roids are that bad I can't destroy Amazonas Blowpiper. Tornado Bird? Wait. Ah, because it's mandatory, the cards he just set had to go back to his hand. Lamau. Oh, how do you still have more back row to play? We even have Call of the Haunted if you somehow stop this. You don't? Okay. You don't have a way to stop this? Damn, I could have won with Decoy Roid. If I'd have known the attacks actually would have gone through, I'd have killed you with Decoy Roid. I half expected a Sakuretsu armor or something. Yep, she's looking for a husband. Bye. You ain't gonna find one in me. Go Peg Bastion. He deserves it. Oh, it's the boy. You know who it's time for. Zalug! Man, I don't think my throat wants that today. Blah! Zalug! Why play Pot of Greed? It allows me to draw 2 cards. Blah! Just what I wanted. Why play the one and only Zalug? Ah! And what I say, there's only one of me. I mean it, for you see, my children, I am him. I love Zalug so much. Literal bestie. Oh, I play Pot of Greed, it allows me to draw 2 cards. Oh, he didn't play Zalug though, did he? If he'd drawn 2 cards and then played Zalug, it would have actually been exactly like the anime. What have I got to put up with today? Robbing Goblin? Goblin D's, bro. Yeah, Gyroid really has been showing up a lot, hasn't he? I don't know why. Specifically, Gyroid keeps showing up. And, like, I mean, anything that tanks a hit is really nice. Alright, Chaz, what are you gonna do? Absolutely nothing because you play Ojamas? Awesome. Wow, ground collapse? That means literally nothing to me. Alright, what do you got? Raigeki Break? Oh, maybe I should have MST'd that. Oh, you really don't like Robbing Goblin? Of all things? I mean, okay. Ojama Green. Nice, Chaz. You literally do nothing. Michizure. This is why you MST the face down, not Robbing Goblin. Cyber Phoenix. Sorry, Thunder Nyanya. I just have to troll Syrus every now and then. You know, we do a little trolling here. Well, that's not what I was hoping to draw. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not drawing any cards that I would like to... Oh, come on. Who are you getting rid of? Yep, Submarine Roid. Awesome, thanks. Wah! Well, anyway, here's the overkill. Wow, just what I wanted. Chimeritic over Dragon. Can I? Oh, yeah, I already summoned this turn. Anyway, Cliff, remove this. Can he get up on the Hydra's back, though? I don't think he can. Alright, another one down. Oh, Dunsluke's just like me. When he loses, he's like, I failed everybody. He's just like me. Well, I failed everyone. Same, Zaluk, same. No wonder I love you so much. It's no surprise that Alexis lost to you, really, is it? Like... Her deck is all just support cards for your deck. How the hell did she get this far? I don't know, I feel like it is starting to get a bit repetitive. I know, like, that's kind of, like, my thing, though. It's like, oh, the Tag Force challenge is, like, my thing. But I have had to drastically slow down the amount of challenges I do. Because it is kind of becoming, like, ugh, this again. A little bit. Like, I do still enjoy building the decks, but I don't know. I think it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so predictable. If, like, their counterplay wasn't so goddamn predictable, I don't think it would be so bad. But I think at this point, it's starting to feel a bit repetitive. Which is why it's been nice to play, like, the other Tag Forces, honestly. I've been really enjoying the other Tag Forces, so maybe I need to jump around a bit more. Or just do more challenges for different Yu-Gi-Oh games in general. But I don't... Like, Tag Force Sundays is such a brilliant idea. I can't stop my Tag Force Sundays. We won! Yeah, it's been hilarious, but also so annoying, like, how predictable it's getting. It's like, oh, there's another Torrential Tribute, there's another Bottomless Trap Hole. Like, it's so constant now. As I say, it is just starting to feel repetitive. As much as I love... I think that's the thing. I like building the decks. I love building the decks. But then it gets to, like, part 3, and I'm like... Okay, I'm over it now. Yeah, it's more... I'm feeling the beginnings of the burnout. That's what it is. I think that's what the problem is. I'm starting to feel the effects of burnout from this game. And I don't want to reach a point where I don't want to play this game, I guess. I think that is what it is. Because I guess the other part of it as well is, like, I'm starting to kind of see, like, patterns, I guess, as well. It's like, I struggle to find new jokes to make. Because I'm like, I'm just encountering the same people in the same scenarios, especially. Like, because it's always the same... Like, the only thing that changes is my deck. Right? And who I'm partnered with. Like, the enemies I duel are always the same. The wheel has helped with that. Like, doing the wheel has really helped. Because at least we're changing who we're dueling every time. But it is like, well, every time I do one of these challenges, it's kind of getting to a point where I'm like, well, I know exactly what I'm up against. If that makes sense. It's like, well, I know that... you know, like, Lily and Andrea are going to be dinosaurs, and Titan's going to be those guys. Can I? Let's see if we can break it. Dang it! Worth a shot. It was worth a shot. Did I just get time sealed? You piece of shit. It's fine. You still die. Nah, I ain't gonna summon Jinzo. I got Cyber Phoenix, baby. I think that protects me anyway. Yay! I don't know what it is. Because, as I say, I still love this game. But, like... I know, like, most of Amneal's deck at this point. Like, nothing Amneal does could surprise me now. And I think that's the issue. Like, at this point, I know what to expect. When I go into like, this duel, I'm like, okay. Helios, Macrocosmos, like, the dimension-y, shiftery guy. Oh, you do like the variation? That's the thing I can never wrap my head around. Is these people that, like, stream Minecraft every day, or, you know, stream Fortnite every day. I'm like, genuinely how? Genuinely how? Oh, there's Helios. Like, genuinely how do you play the same game all week? I can't wrap my head around it. Yeah, like, how do you keep playing the same game for a decade? Yeah, like World of Warcraft. I have to keep changing. Exactly. I'm the exact same. I'm like, as much as I love World of Warcraft, like, bro, I mean, I've not played it that much, but goddamn. I mean, I played Final Fantasy XIV for a while, and I really enjoyed that. I want to go back to that, actually. But yeah, I think another thing as well, like, to do with, like, the burnout with this game and stuff, is, like, when I was editing the last challenge, was it Don Zalug previously? Like, when I was editing the Don Zalug challenge, it was getting so hard to, like, find highlights, because I was like, well, I've said that in a previous challenge video, and, like, this has already happened. Like, is this really a highlight at this point when I get screwed over? When I get screwed over by a well-placed bottomless trap hole, is that even a highlight anymore? I'm at that point where I'm struggling to, like, highlight them, because it doesn't feel like highlights anymore, because I've seen it all before. Of course it is. I get to other people, it probably is, right? But I think I just need somebody else to edit my stuff. Because for me, editing it, I'm like, is this even, like, good enough? You being held hostage, yeah. You're the one person in my basement, just to make sure that I have a viewer. Yeah, I just make sure that I have, like, a select handful of people that are forced to watch. Just because I can't stand being a zero viewer Andy again. Honestly, like, if I don't know how I would cope anymore. I don't know how I would cope with, like, having no chat and no viewers anymore. Because I did it for so long, but at this point, I'm just like, genuinely, how? Like, how? I need chat to be funny now. I need other people to help me be funny. I love it. Like, I couldn't imagine playing games without streaming them now. I was having this issue earlier today. I was trying to find something to play while I was, like, just casually watching Super Mega play Truck Sim. And I was like, there is nothing in my Steam library that I want to play alone. I was like, man, I could play Borderlands, but, like, I don't know, do I want to play Borderlands on my own? I started playing Plate Up, that was pretty fun. I played Plate Up solo, and that was pretty fun. But let's enjoy these games. Oh, I'm glad, yeah. As I say, even if I do get burnt out of this game, I'll probably still keep coming back to it every now and then, but I can't do what I used to do, where I was playing, like, I went from one challenge to another challenge. Like, constantly I was jumping between challenges and challenges. And yes, like, the channel was growing so rapidly during that period. But, as I say, it's just like, to me, personally, editing the content, I'm just like, man, like, it's getting so repetitive. Just because, like, you know, it's Amniel and Jaden again. I want there to be more random aspects. If I could randomize it, that would be so much better. Like, randomize the tag partners would be perfect. But I'm just like, oh look, it's Jaden summoning Wildheart and probably playing Fusion Gate again. They're good as is. I appreciate that people do still enjoy them. I think it's that constant fear as a creator. You always encounter this kind of feeling as a creator where you have to keep escalating. There's something about it, and I can't fully explain it, but I think a lot of content creators feel this way. Maybe not React content. Random React content slander. But I feel like a lot of content creators hit this kind of point where it's like, I've been doing the same thing for a year. I need to keep upping my game. And I'm like, ah, shit, but how do I up my game when the game is the same? Like, even if you don't necessarily need to, you could just keep pumping out the same thing over and over again. But For me, mentally, it's more of like a, like, I don't just want to produce slop, you know, like, I don't want to become a slop producer. Oh, good job, Syrus. Like, for me, it's sort of like a, oh, I want to keep making new things, you know. I'm a content creator, I'm not just a influencer, you know. Yeah, let's make a cryptocurrency. Diacoin. Solemn judgment on pot agreed. Okay, buddy. Yeet. Nice. Another one. Alright, like 3 models, I think. So I just got with 2 jet rods and 2 draw rods. Yeah, like what are these opening hands, bro? These opening hands are still so garbage. So, Vampire the Masquerade Blueprints, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 when that releases. Then November, I want to do a bunch of old school games for Nostalgia November was the play. My god, what is she cooking? What is Camula cooking? I'm here yapping and she's cooking. Yeah, does everything need to be in a pair? Yeah. Holy moly. Alright, finally we can trap hole something. Never mind Mystic Walk. Not who I thought you would tribute. Okay, tributed Pyramid Turtle. Interesting choices. I did put... Yeah, I do. Oh, Jinzo can't... Oh, I can't stop his poly. That's twin. Dang it. Oh, Gatling Dragon, sorry. Crap. I didn't expect him to have both pieces and poly in his hand. Oh, was it the stone? That would make more sense. I didn't see the fusion substitute. And this is another thing, actually, I've noticed with this game. Like, before I used to be way more locked in, but now I spend most of my time reading chat. I don't know, maybe it's just like a mental thing that maybe I should lock in more. But like with this game, I've noticed myself not really paying attention to the game anymore, so maybe that's another sign that I'm getting burnt out. I like, don't even look at the screen that much. I just start looking at chat more than anything. I think that is why this is such a good game to stream, though. Because it is very much a good streamer game, because I can just spend most of my time looking at chat. I'm not going to power bond just because I have fears of what those back row are. Summon ambulance, I don't think we're going to get another turn. Oh, and we have perfect victory, too. She didn't have back row. Very surprising. Yeah, Nyan Nyan to deal the final blow on Camula. We literally killed her with the power of light. Imagine that. Oh, it's actually lived or killed him. This is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. I'm not locked in. I don't know why. I'm like not paying enough attention to how I can beat the game faster. When I really should be. Oh, I can actually check what that back row is. I don't need to worry. I can see what your back row is before I attack into it. Ordeal of Traveler sucks. I mean, I can make Steam Gyroid. You know what? We haven't actually made Steam Gyroid yet. Yeah, use it to see his hand. Yeah, that. We'll do that. I think we can win here. Let's make Steam Gyroid, because I've not done it. Somehow, we've come all this way and never made Steam Gyroid. Alright, what do you got, buddy? Ordealo Traveler. I mean, most of the time he's got traps in hand, right? It's a trap card. Nope, it's another Wall of Illusion. So he has 2 Wall of Illusions in his hand now. Oh, okay, so he has... We know he has 3 monsters. He has Uriah. Of course he does. He has 3 continuous traps on field. He has Uriah and 2 Wall of Illusions. So we know they're monsters. Alright. Limit of removal. Monster Cardo! Suck it, old man! You gotta go for overkill. Always gotta go overkill. Who are you? I'm me. I'm me, he says. We have Cyberstein OTK in our hand right now. Depending on what that face down is. We do have Cyberstein OTK. Depending on what that face down trap is. Probably Fairy Box. Most likely Fairy Box, but the thing has arrived, so I might as well try it. I have to do it, right? I can't not. I can't not try and do this, the Cyberstein OTK if it's here. Predictable! Did you win? Holy shit, he didn't win the Fairy Box. No way! He didn't win the Fairy Box, no way! I genuinely thought they would have rigged that so he couldn't lose on turn 1. Wow, alright. Cyberstein OTK, it's real. Look at all these bozos that all they did was lose and threaten the safety of the world. Bastards. Look, Jaden thinks he did something. You lost to Amniel. Alright, fair enough, Syrus. You were my partner in all this, so you get some credit. Some, not all. Chumley, you tagged with Crowler. You didn't even... Oh, I guess. Yeah, you didn't lose a shadow... At least you didn't lose a key. Crowler lost his key. Chumley did not. Chumley was not part of this at all. So actually, you can't take credit, but at least you didn't lose a key. Chaz, you lost to Don Zalug. Come on. Alexis! I can't stay mad at you, even if you lost to Atticus. I can't stay mad at you. Crowler, you lost to Titan. Come on, man. Zane, it's valid that you lost to Camula, but still. No, Chumley didn't have a key. Bastion, valid you got pegged by Tanya, but... This was a good run. It was so OP, that deck. That deck was so crazy overpowered, but it still just goes to show... Like, how insane... Like, how insanely rigged the enemy AI can be sometimes. I'd lose to Camula and Tanya too, yeah. I've already lost gallons to Camula.